What's good, everybody? This your girl China White, and you just entered the Lion's Den with your girl China White. Grab your drinks, let baby girl light your cigar. See, you are in for one hell of a night with your girl China White. Make sure you join my Patreon. I will be dropping at least 15 videos on Patreon tonight. And I'll be back doing my content, right? Um, join my membership. Join my membership for my channel. Yes, I'm live again, y'all. I'm live again. So we're gonna break down how women. Hey, boo, what's good? How women use your emotions against you to benefit. So we're gonna go in depth on that. I'm gonna be on here for like 30 minutes. So let's get into it. So my last live stream, I had to take it away because something went on. I just listen. I go by the energy, right? So what's good, everybody? I love you guys. I see y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button, okay? So we're talking about a man's emotions. So this is what I was breaking down. When if any man ever dealt with a woman when they were younger or when they were they're not so much amazing self, but you were your lower self and you were dealing with a woman and that woman was caught up on you. The reason why back then, it could have been 5 years ago, 2 years ago, it could have been last year. But the reason why is because of the things you prioritize. And she liked you more than you like her. Do you understand? So it was easy for a man to conquer the woman's emotion when number one, the woman likes you or wants you more than you want her, or you prioritize other things before her. Because with women, we see that as a challenge to get the man. We want you, yes, we want you. That's why men will have women fighting over them. Because if a woman wants you, she's going to put more into you if she actually wants you. The reason why you don't have that going on because you want the woman more than she wants you. This is why a lot of men fail. I'm not saying all, but a lot of men fail because you want her more than she wants you. And you don't prioritize things, prioritize your goddamn self. So when I broke down during those times you had a woman caught up on you, if you go back to when you were your lower self, you prioritize, it could have been your relationship with your family, you could have trauma at the home, you could have your friends, it could have been school, it could have been work, you could have been a young man and you was feeling yourself, you prioritize yourself, you prioritize your job, your sister, your brother. You had more things to focus on than a relationship with that woman. But if you look back at that relationship, the reason why she was caught up on you because you prioritized other things. Other things was more important than that relationship. So you was able to, conquer the woman, conquer her emotions. If you look back at the women that you dealt with, or a certain woman that was caught up on you, think about how you prioritize other things and how you put other things before that woman and your attraction to that woman. You was not really feeling her like that, but she was feeling you. So it was easier for you to conquer the woman, conquer her emotions. Kind of like having a woman eating out your hand, silly putty. What's good, baby? I see you in here. Everybody that's in here, make sure you hit the like button. Support your girl. Some raw shit, right? So for a lot of men that didn't understand, and this is the reason why you get older and you're not able to understand why women are easy to play with your emotions the way they play with you, more so now than when you were younger, was because when you were younger, you prioritize other things, and that woman liked you more than you like her. Think about it. So a lot of men, even in your relationship, your woman's benefiting from you. Now, we're not going to talk about women just getting with men to take from them. No, we're going to talk about your emotions today. I need you to understand your emotions, because with a lot of men, for some reason, a lot of males that teach game and teach relationships or help men out with women, they don't really too much break down your emotions, because a lot of those men are not in tune with their own emotions. Men actually talk about emotion, they kind of shame it. Your emotions is your emotions. The Most High gave you that. We use our emotions to manipulate and to gain power to get what we want, because we're so in tune with our emotions. Now, I am not talking about a toxic woman that's draining you. That's a woman that's not healed. She have not yet healed herself. So she does anything in a relationship just to gain attention from you or whatever she wants from you. So she used her toxic ways, because 9 times out of 10, your ass is toxic. That's why you're still dealing with her. The reason why you're dealing with a toxic woman that emotionally drain you is because you emotionally drain her too. But she gets a high on that emotional drain that you give her. You don't. But in a sense, you do, because that's a turn on for some men. A toxic woman that will drain you emotionally and spiritually. For some men, it's a turn on. It is a turn on. It is a turn on. That's why you guys have this thing called um they have it. It's called makeup sex. Makeup sex is toxic. That is toxic as fuck. But that's a different live stream for a different day. So when we talk about your emotions and getting your emotions in check, getting your emotions in check, guys, controlling your emotions so a woman don't play on it. The reason why is because when a man is older now, men go after what they want. So the woman that you want, or the woman that you're dealing with, that's the woman you want. That's the woman that you chase. That's the woman that you pursue. So you're eager to drop your guards down because that's something that you want. That's something that you like. That's something that you chase. You're not understanding the emotional part of that emotional part of that, because you're dropping your guards down to something that you want. So if it's a car that you want a car, you're not going to have your guards up when you're looking at this car. You're going to sit in the car, you're going to look at the car, you're going to observe the car, you're going to save money up for the car because that's the car that you want. If it's a certain type of food that you like, you're going to drive 30 miles to get that certain piece of steak that you enjoy eating. You're going to take time off, drive 20 miles, go to the restaurant because that's the steak you want. It's kind of like a woman. You're going to drop certain your guards down for that woman. So when it comes to your emotion, it's easy for her to be in tune with your emotion because you drop your guards down, because she's something that you want. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when it comes to you, and I know that you want me, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that. And with a lot of men, men downplay their emotions to the point that men believe that if you take your emotions away, that you more so of a man. No, it's conquering your emotions, dominating your emotions, understanding your emotions, becoming one with your emotions, and respect. You have to respect your emotions. So I wrote a list. Let's get into the list. Um, so with women, we have to control the man emotions that we're dealing with. That is why your wife plays on your emotion, your girlfriend plays on your emotion, even the side chick, even your daughter we use the way we look, we use how we sound, we use things men want so you can drop your guard, so we can be in tune with your emotions, so we can benefit from it. So it doesn't matter what it is. We're going to use that. And it's going to be hard for you to actually see what a woman is doing if you drop your guards down to this woman and she's able to play on your emotions. It's going to be hard. That's why sometimes when men are in toxic relationships with a woman that is toxic or a woman that's doing bad things, it's hard for you to listen to your friends. It's hard for you to listen to your brother. It's hard for you to listen to your mother. It's hard for you to take advice from anybody because that woman is tapping into your emotions. Whatever she's benefiting, she's tapping into. So controlling your emotions is to get you to believe what I want you to believe based on how I make you feel, not how I respond to your actions. So if we're going off of how a woman makes you feel, that's feelings. That's your emotions. How she makes you feel, that's not an action. That's not an action. And she's not responding to you. Well, she actually is. Because based on her feelings for you, it's going to be some action. It is. But it's not going to be the actions that you want. It's not. She has you in a certain mindset. You don't have her in a certain mindset. That is why she can get what she wants from you. And the reaction and the response that you get from her is not going to ever be what you want. So if you want a woman that's nice, let's say I want my woman to respect me, I want her to, so I'm going to buy her this, I'm going to say these things to her. Yeah, that's all good, but that's not going to get me to respect you. That's not going to get me to respect you. In your mind, that's what you want. Do you understand what I'm saying? In your mind, that's what you want. But it's not going to happen because you leaning on feelings. You leaning on your emotions. You're not leaning on the actions. And how you know that a woman is taking heed to what you are saying, my actions will prove it. Period. There is no way of getting around that. I see men in their mind because they have conversations with women or because they met a woman or because of this and that proves that that woman likes them, not the action of the woman, not the woman engaging with you, not the woman wanting to be with you, not the woman giving out that pussy, not the woman respecting you as such. None of that. Only thing that she doing is putting feelings inside of you, and because you feel a certain type of way in your mind, she's going and she's not because her actions doesn't tell you that. You're not leaning on that. You're leaning on the feelings that she gave you. So I'm getting you to believe what I want you to believe based on the feeling. So if I want you to believe that I like you, all I have to do is insert a feeling inside of you. So what is it when you're dealing with women that 90% of women do when they're dealing with you? Is it a certain word? Do the women dress a certain type of way to get you in a certain mindset? Is it the women that talk real nice? Is it the idea of a woman being submissive to you? What is it about the 99.9% of women that you deal with that you are familiar with that gets a leg up when they're dealing with you? What is it about those women when you look back at all those times you let women get a leg up on you? What does all those women have what's familiar? What are those things? Because that will tell you a lot about what women play on when they're with you to get what they want from you. You will never win because you deal with women that are familiar to you. You're not going to deal with women that's outside of your boundaries because in your mind that takes too much work. If it takes work for you to be with a woman, and work for you may be a woman with more standards. I'm not putting her on a pedestal. All I'm saying is, in your mind, you're used to something that's familiar. But whatever it is, it may be toxic and it may play on your emotions because once we play on your emotions, it's easy for us to get what we want. So you have to go back into your psyche and your mind and think about what is familiar about all these women that I deal with, about all the women that I deal with. What's so familiar? What is it? Why do I let my guards down? And why do I fall in love with these women so easy? I get that tingly feeling when it comes to a woman. Once a man get that tingly feeling when it comes to a woman, that tingly feeling is the ideal of love. What is it about her? What is it about them? What's that? Because that feeling that she's giving you or whatever that's making you soft is actually crippling you as a man. Do you understand? I'm teaching how a woman can prey on you, how you are the prey. I'm actually teaching you how you drop your guards and your boundaries down for women that make you weak. What is that? You got to identify that when you're dealing with a woman. So you got to identify that, not me. That's a you. You got to identify that. A lot of men don't understand that. So the next one is sex is flattery to men. That's why we use it against you. For a woman to say, I want to have sex with you, I'm sexually attracted to you, a woman that's giving you sexual energy, that's flattery. That is flattery to some men. Some men, they tell me, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know. I can't figure it out. It's like once we start having sex, I begin to have feelings for her because that was something that crippled you. That was something to get you to drop your guards down. Because maybe you are a man that's tired of dealing with toxic women. In your mind, you think you found a good girl and she has good sex. So through that sex, you find that flattering because she chose you out of many men. You get what I'm saying? She chose you out of many men. And to you, that's flattery to you. In order for you to take away the sex part, you have to be dominance, have to possess sexual dominance with women. Sexual dominance is not creepy. You're not creepy. Creepy is when a woman don't like you and you like her. So it becomes creepy to her because you're pushing your sexual energy on a woman that don't like you. You don't want to be creepy. Your sexual dominance to a woman is you keep it 100 with her. You talking to a woman, you let her know that your attention is sex, that how you feeling her sexually, how she turns you on, how a woman turns you on. That's sexual dominance. When you are comfortable with talking to a woman and having the conversation with a woman, so a woman can drop her guards to you, then she dropping her panties to you, and she don't know how you got her hot and horny through the energy that you possess, the sexual dominance. That's sexual dominance. And that's something a lot of men lack. But once you own that part, you won't find it flattery that a woman want to suck your dick. It's not flattery to you because you already own that shit. So it could be 20 women want to suck your dick. So what? But because you don't understand that, you see sex as flattery. That's what makes it easy for us to play on your emotions with sex. That's why some men don't know when a woman actually likes them and a woman don't like them. You wouldn't know that because you don't possess sexual dominance. And sexual dominance is just owning your sexuality. You ain't shamed of telling a woman, that the goddamn jeans she have on got you bricked the fuck up. I mean, you all up in her shit because she's standing right in your face. See, a woman is not gonna put herself in an uncompromising position unless she's not gonna do that if she don't like you. If she like you, she's gonna push the boundaries with you. I'm not saying overstep your boundaries with her. I'm not saying that. It's allowing her to be the dirty ass freak she was called to be. Come on, now. Like what you talking about? See, there you go with that bullshit. Like, y'all niggas kill me with that shit. Yeah, y'all don't understand shit. How is the Jezebel because the bitch pussy get wet because she see the man that she like? How the fuck is that a Jezebel? Come on, man. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together. That's some sexual frustration. A bitch should be hot and horny when she look at you. What we talking about? What are we talking about? You must have sexual dominancy amongst women. There is nothing else. Bitch, the reason why your wife ain't fucking you because you don't possess that. The man at her job do. And then you would get mad because I pointed that out to you. Why are you mad? You don't possess it. It's because you exchange your manhood for clothes, cars, money. See, now y'all got me wanting to spit some shit that's gonna hurt your fucking feelings. Cause you don't know shit. You don't know shit. Because if okay, I grant it. You working. You taking care of your business. But you never give up your fucking manhood. That's who you are as a man. That's how you conquered your wife in the goddamn first place. A lot of married men put away their manhood because of the mortgage, the kids, the cars, the clothes, the house, catering to your fucking wife. That you don't get her hot and horny. That's why she tell you she ain't fucking wet. Bitch get mad at her goddamn man. He do something fucked up to her. Her pussy still wet. She still want to fuck. That's to keep that shit 100. Ask any fucking woman you know. Ask any woman you know. With a man that she wants and he has sexual dominance, even when he do something that piss her off, she still want to fuck. She does. Why don't y'all don't want this raw shit? Huh? Y'all don't want that raw shit? Does this raw shit hurt your feelings? Come on now. So the sexual flattery, I mean, you allow her to play those games because you are the puppet master. That don't mean shit because a bitch want to suck your dick. It don't mean nothing. It means something when you a teenager and you still nutting before you wake up for bed. When you wake up in the morning, for you as a man, that don't mean nothing because you actually understand the mental games that women play to get at men emotions. So you don't let that shit happen to you. You just guard yours. It's nothing to be upset about. It's nothing to be upset about. It's just a different understanding. See the difference? You are a different breed, and the more you understand how different you are from among these betas and men that have a problem and don't understand how you are able to deal with women, to deal with their ass, to dominate their ass. You're different because you don't enter, you do not receive the woman receives you. You ain't like these men out here. So sex to you shouldn't be flattery. You shouldn't feel like you're the prize because she want to give you ass. Y'all congratulating hoes for sucking your dick when she was gonna do that anyways. You get what I'm saying? Y'all are giving a gold star to women that was already gonna fuck you. You gotta possess sexual dominance. And sexual dominance is understanding the opposite sex. A woman and you are open about it. You're open about it. Your intentions with her. I wanna fuck. The fuck? You may not say it like that, but you want to let her know that you all break the fuck up and you don't play those games. Like it's like, bitch, what we doing? What are we doing? Because if she's not following the rules, she's wasting your time. Bitch, get with y'all be chasing the bitch for pussy and she was gonna give you head anyways, but she seen how far you'll go for her. She snatched the pussy back. Y'all talk yourself out of sex and out of getting head, whatever. So flattery. Next one, anger, rejection, and not being able to control your emotions will have you giving without receiving. The anger, being frustrated about, damn, I was in a relationship with this woman. I liked her. I wanted her. She hurt my feelings, or I fucked up in that relationship. So it's grief. You're grieving. You're going from lonely to sad to anger to mad. That's all emotions. And she's controlling you, and y'all ain't even dealing with each other. She's controlling you. She's controlling how you feel. How could a woman control how you feel based on her rejecting you, saying that I don't want you? You dodged the bullet. How could that bring on sadness, loneliness, depression, anger, mad? You know what that tells me? That you have not yet, you don't respect yourself, that's one, and you have not yet accepted the fact that you dodged the bullet fucking with her. But y'all want so bad to find these queens and to find these wives. When a woman is dealing with a man, we fall into your life and we want to build around it. So it's like me in a relationship. I want to build with him. I want to build. I want to build with him. I want to build a strong foundation. That's a woman that wants to be in a relationship with you and she wants to build. Y'all calling women 24/7, texting women 24/7, and a lot of y'all lonely in relationships and within married. You married men are lonely. A lot of y'all are lonely. A lot of men are lonely in their marriages. A lot of men are lonely in their relationship, and a lot of men are lonely. You lonely in your marriage and you lonely in your relationship. A lot of men are, because she doesn't want to build, and you're forcing something that's not there. So you're gonna put all your emotions behind that because that's what we do as human beings. We do that. But see, this the thing. You put your emotions behind the right things or the right person. I had a consultation with a brother about a couple of months ago, and he wanted her to be something she wasn't so bad that when she walked away through a text message. And he put so much behind that. And it stunned him that she didn't feel the same way. But when we go back to number one, we talk about her actions based on the way she made you feel. Fam, how she made you feel? Because you wasn't getting no actions or the response you want. You were responding to her feelings. She was the puppet master. She was. Hey, what's good, sis? I see you in here. Make sure y'all bang the like button. I love you guys. I'm gonna be on here a little bit more. I might come on later on tonight, but I said I gotta come back on because I haven't been live on this channel in like 3 weeks. So I appreciate all the love and support. Right? That 504 girl. Thanks for coming through, boo. Now it's putting that behind the wrong person and the wrong things. That's why y'all deal with anger and frustration. You don't want to listen to somebody that's bitter and angry. You can hear a bitter person. You can hear it's different from getting warning signs than listening to someone that's bitter. People that are bitter is always something toxic behind it. Men were created to love. The Most High says so. The Most High never said that women love your husband. No, he said men love your wife. Women, the Most High never appointed women to love. So you're going to love. Men have strong emotions, emotions that are so strong that when a man is upset, that's a dangerous man. An emotional man is a dangerous man. You have to learn how to put things in the proper. Yeah, you have to organize your life. So you're not going to be chasing a woman that's not wanting to build with you. That's going to bring on bitterness, anger, sadness, depression, and loneliness, because her action is proving that she doesn't want you. You can't be mad if you put your emotions into that woman and she used that against you. You can't be mad. Stop being mad. Stop being angry. Look at yourself in the mirror and say you fucked up. Hold the L, because a woman will use that against you and will have you thinking sad, depressive things about yourself. That can go both ways, though, for a man and a woman, though. That can, just to be honest with you. But that will put you in a toxic mindset, getting you to believe that you will never find a woman that will love you, that will truly love you for you, and that a woman that will understand you, a woman that will come along with your life. It's hard for some men because you still in that toxic mindset. Allow her to be who the hell she is. So if she comes along with you and wants to build, if she comes along with you and wants to fuck, whatever you decide, you can dictate that. You're not going to allow her to play with your emotions, because you're the puppet master of your emotions and of your life, not that woman. So she can't bring on sadness, loneliness, and depression. She can't do that if you put the ball in your court. See, what I'm actually doing is putting the ball in your court. What a lot of people do with a lot of you men that cripple y'all, this how a lot of y'all get crippled, is because it's the blame game. It's the blame, 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 blame. You ain't gonna get nowhere, because you always gonna find yourself at square one. And then you're not gonna know how to interact with the opposite sex. When you say, I hate that woman, I hate women, but brother, you want to fuck that woman. You gonna want to fuck something you hate? That's an oxymoron. Why would you fuck something you hate? Women are here to enjoy, not to be miserable about. See, men that are miserable with women and that are upset with women is because they don't know how to deal with women. They don't know how to understand women, and they don't accept women for who they truly are. That's why they're mad. But understanding women is understanding the good and the bad. Everything is not bad when it comes to a woman, because she can take you to your greatest ecstasy of your life, right? Right? So it's not all bad. And it's not just that. She can bring your seeds into the world and be a loving mother to your seeds, right? Some of y'all had great mothers, some of y'all didn't, but they're not all bad. So that's why you have to understand women, not be upset about them. See, I broke down the beta and the I broke down I broke down the beta and the simp. I think I put that on Patreon. I don't know if it's still on this channel, but if you listen to this replay, you might want to go back and listen to it. But I'm gonna end this live stream. Look, my kids coming home from school, and I have to be a mother. Okay, I have priorities. So, but I love y'all, and I might be back on here tonight, right? Drop some game. But you're not putting all your energy. You gonna understand how to dictate who you allow into your heart, the emotions that you give a woman. She wants you to be affectionate. It's earning. What have she put in? You know, is she showing you that she's worthy of you holding her hand? Does she show you that she's worthy of you holding her at night? Does she show you that she's worthy of your protection? Does she show you that she's worthy of your finances? Does she show you that she's worthy of your guidance? Does she show you that she's worthy of your logic and your reasoning? and all of that and more, whatever you have to offer. Does she show you that? No, y'all chase these bitches and then y'all get upset when y'all don't get what y'all want because y'all don't protect y'all emotions. So the next one is using kids against you. Men love their children. I don't know what men that don't love their children. I have heard stories on the internet, but I don't live in the internet. I live in the real world. And the men that reach out to me, my brothers, I have 4 brothers. My brothers, my uncles, my father, they love their children. I don't know any men that don't love their children. I hear about it on the internet, but I don't live in the internet. A lot of y'all do. So y'all take that and use that in your life. But how a woman use the kids to get to your emotions, she just take them away from you and still lies into their head. And still lies, tell them things about you. And when you are with your kids and interacting with your kids, you see a disconnect there. That disconnect is broken. That's gonna play with your emotions. You can't let that play with your emotions. If your kids does not realize that you are the father in their life, you don't get upset. The reason why you're getting upset is because you loving your kids unconditionally. You got to have condition on your love. So they should respect you as a father. They don't have to love you right now. Your kids does not have to love you. Your kids have to respect you. They will understand that when they get of age and when they can understand. But at the age that your kids are now, you don't let because Bobby didn't call you on Friday like he promised and you bought Bobby a phone. You bought Bobby and Crystal, your daughter, a phone and they didn't call you or they don't want to see you this weekend and it's your turn. You don't internalize that shit. You don't internalize that. They're children. The number one thing for a child and have contingents on your love is for a child to respect you. That's it. So that can never play with your emotions as a man. As a man that you have kids with a woman that you're not with anymore, she can't use that against you. She can't use your kids against you because the only thing you want from your kids is respect, and you don't get that respect. You distance yourself however you choose to. But that's the number one rule when it comes to your emotions and loving your children. So you don't snap on your child, and your child cannot articulate what's going on between the woman. And then a lot of things too, and we're just talking about men, right? Not the woman part. We're not making excuses for women. I am giving you the tools so you don't break. You don't want to be the type of man that always pointing at the bitch. You want to be able to build yourself up so the bitch can never play with you, so you don't snap and go to jail or lose your life to some bullshit. You get what I'm saying? You actually building your boundaries. You setting standards for yourself and understanding your emotions and being in control of them. Not even allowing your kids to play with them because women use kids to play with your emotions. So you distance yourself however you have to. It's going to break your heart. I talked about that before too. Sometimes you have to hurt yourself. You have to hurt yourself to realize the truth. Because the thing is, a lot of y'all live in an imaginary world. You throwing temper tantrums. You can't throw a temper tantrum when you a grown ass man. Nobody feels your pain but you. You came in this world by yourself, you're going to die by yourself. Unless you're selfish as fucking, you're beta and want to take somebody with you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you don't even allow your kids to play with your emotions. You got to start setting those standards and boundaries up, even when it comes to your child. So at a young age, it's a 50% chance you might not be with the woman that you have a child with and you with her right now. It's a 50% chance. It's probably like 70 fucking percent. So why you have your children with you right now while they're young, You instill respect even as a little baby. You talk to your child. You speak life in them. So that would never happen. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the last one is when a woman gets you to believe she's giving you something through sex. Men feel emotional through that. When a woman lets you fuck, or you fucking a woman, or you fucking your wife, you fucking your wife, you fucking your girlfriend, you laying up with women, and you got love for your women because they giving you pussy. That ain't love. A bitch could fuck a nigga anywhere. She could fuck a dude at her job and come home and say, "Babe, I love you. Mwah. Babe, I just cooked for you." Mwah. But bending over for Tyrone at work. You gotta take that sex out of it. Now, sexual dominance have nothing to do with um the woman that you're dealing with. The sex is gonna come along with you. That's why you got her in the position you got her in. That's why you got her in that position you got her in. Do you understand? So you have to take sex, that sex that she's giving you, off the table. You have to. You cannot pedestalize. You can't pedestalize the sex that your woman is giving you. You got to take that off the table because you giving to the relationship as well. She has to know that so she can give more. She can't use the sex to open you up. But women use sex to open men up because you like that. You allow her to weaponize her vagina against you. That's what a lot of men do. A lot of women weaponize their vagina in a marriage. A lot of women weaponize their vagina in a relationship because you do that. Sex, you have to take sex, her pussy, off the table. So it's more than that. So you can give her that loving feeling for doing exactly what you say. Oh, baby, I love you. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Baby, let's go out to eat. Baby, I just want to love on you tonight. I just want to chill with you. Get up under my arm. Let me love on you. Those that's emotions. And that's bonding. You bond with her and she bonds with you. That's a connection. Do you understand what I'm saying? But it's more than sex. You're gonna always have sex. She's gonna give you the sex. So you shouldn't. It's like y'all taking. It's like y'all will take the pussy over the respect. Y'all would take pussy over the loyalty. Y'all would take pussy over discipline. Y'all would take pussy over anything. That's how y'all fall. That's how y'all fall weak. And that's how women use that against you when it comes to your emotions. So it's so to end it off, I'm about to go, man, I see you. Hey everybody. Terry, I don't know if you're a mod over here. I'm gonna have to mod you up, fam. Shout out to CC in the building. You know what I mean? You not gonna tell her that you're taking it off the table, but she will know it by your actions. Do you understand that? See, the pussy cannot get you caught up, but it does. It get y'all caught up. That's why a lot of y'all married for endo pussy. Y'all want that endo pussy. So y'all will marry a bitch or wife a bitch up or get a girlfriend, and it may not even be a connection there. You may not want nothing from her, just sex. If you just want sex from a woman, then you don't want nothing. You can get sex downtown, whatever city that you live in. It's the woman, it's her mind. It's how she view you. It's how she speaks to you. It's how she love on you. It's how she responds to you. It's her response to you as a man. And that's respecting the woman that you deal with. You're not going to respect the woman based on her pussy. You're going to respect her based on her mind. Women should understand that and love that. Love this type of teaching that I'm giving. Because the man will not go through your pussy to get to your heart. He'll go through your mind. And the pussy gonna follow. And women know that to be true. That's some real shit. That's real. That's some real shit. Only a real woman will understand that. But a lot of women want to be they want to be looked at as a tool because they was taught to be nothing but tools. That's why some women will pedestalize their body. They will pedestalize the clothes that they wear. They won't pedestalize their mind. They don't pedestalize their surroundings. They don't try to bring anything more to this world but bastards. That's the type of woman you stay clear of because she pedestalizes her sex. She does not pedestalize her mind because she can't bring nothing other than sex. She can bring bastards. She can't teach that child nothing. She can't instill anything into your seed. That's a woman. And that's the woman actually understanding her worth. And when she deals with you, she understands who she's dealing with because she's using her mind. And that's how you connect with your woman. That's grown folks shit right there. What's up, J Speed? I see you in the building. Hey, yo, we got J Speed in here. This a OG on the platform. I fucks with you, man. I fucks with you, J Speed. Shout out to you. Hey, shout out to everybody that came through. This was just a quick little live stream. I love y'all. Until we meet again, this your girl, China White. I love y'all. Peace.